It's a Friday here in Las Vegas. Brian Blessing. Don't forget scoresandodds.com. Glad to be with you. Inviting you to check out the feature pick of the day from our friends at oddsworthbetting.com for as little as $7. Let's get Friday college football going with Memphis at South Florida, Temple at North Carolina, Charlotte, and Connecticut, BYU. But we're looking forward to Saturday. And across the board, there are some really intriguing games in college football this weekend. We start getting conference crossover rivalry games. Going to be some interesting stuff, great opportunities. The one that's really foreign to the eye, how about seeing Alabama, an underdog, against Georgia? Rick always has great talent, but Saban and Alabama, forever and a day, it seems, have been favored in football games, and Georgia is the slight favorite now. We have the military game, always entertaining. Air Force, Navy getting together. Navy's a 6-point favorite in that spot. And the one thing you get from these military academies, there's absolutely no quit in any of these kids. Ohio State trying to get that offense on track, be more consistent, a 3-touchdown favorite. And Indiana, Texas Tech, how do they react after really, in many respects, thinking they gave the game away against TCU? Now they're playing Baylor. Oh, my goodness. I mean, there won't be any defense in that football game. That will be an absolute gong show. It'll be fun to watch. You get Pac-12 games. Washington State is at Cal. Cal's much improved this year. Arkansas and Tennessee, both teams suffering just grisly defeats. Tennessee is 6.5, 7-point favorite in that spot. How these kids react to these games is always interesting. And Notre Dame and Clemson is going to be a great game on Saturday. In essence, we're looking at it as a pick-em game. In Clemson maybe would be the slightest of favorites, of course, being at home. But give Kelly and the Fighting Irish a lot of credit. They have just fought their way through injuries and actually look a very, very good football team. Then you get big rivalry games. We got one right out here in Nevada when the Wolfpack are back home from a trip east and a win against Buffalo, hosting UNLV, who's much better from a compete level with new head coach Tony Sanchez. And, of course, on Saturday, it's the final weekend, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the final weekend in Major League Baseball. Looking forward to the one-game playoffs early next week, and away we go. The Angels are at Texas this final weekend set. Weaver and Perez get it started on Friday night. Houston, McHugh versus De La Rosa at Arizona, who's been hitting the ball pretty well of late. Minnesota still trying to do some damage in this wild card race, and we'll see what happens on the weekend. They wrap up against Kansas City with Santana going versus Young on Friday to get things started. But it's the postseason, Major League Baseball. It's finally here. It's been a wild, long, great regular season. Now we'll see who gets hot at the right time for the postseason in Major League Baseball. And the guys at oddsworthbetting.com ready to be here to help you. College football, week 4, the NFL, whatever it is, Major League Baseball. Great time to be in Las Vegas. Great time to be with you here at scoresandodds.com. And a full slate of games. We'll break down the college football menu for you right here on Saturday.